Welcome back to Minecraft Bingo. This is Fetchr 5.2 by Annoying Izer, and it's time for the 5 in a row bingo challenges. Let's generate a new random card. This is going to be the first of the 2 5 in a row challenges for this episode, and we're trying to get bingo in a row column or diagonal as quickly as possible. No glow ink this time. What is a glow liken's a shear item. No dispenser, probably. Pistons probably out because of the redstone. We're not going to do the arrow. What else might be possible on the card? Is that pale moss? It is. Do we have a pale garden biome? Because that's the only way I'm going to go for the moss. It's an easy item, but we have to have a guaranteed pale garden. And I think we do have one right over there, just past the roof forest on top of that mountain. So we might be able to go for that item. In fact, the top row is looking not terrible at the moment. We might be able to make that work. That's 2 iron for shears for the glow lichen, a furnace and 4 logs for the smoker, the rabbit hide, the pale moss, and the dripstone pointed. Do we have a dripstone cave? There is one right there at the base of the mountain. Don't ask me how I can see that. But it looks like dripstone to me. It's the right color and it's the right shape. Yeah, so we definitely go that way. Now the question is, where do we get 2 iron from for the shears? Because I don't see a shipwreck or a ruined portal. We could just go down and mine the iron. I guess that is possible. And then rabbit hide, where do we go for rabbit? Probably this cold biome over here is going to have some bunnies. I don't see any, and the rabbit hide is harder than the meat to get, but I think I want to go for that top row. Is there anything better? No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm tempted to do this, but it's more iron plus the gunpowder. That's unreliable. The diagonals are out, I think, because of the fermented spider eye. I don't want to do any mob drops. And so that basically just leaves that top row. Let's see how quickly we can get it done. This might be good, or we could struggle on the iron and the rabbit. We'll see. I'm not too worried about the moss, but it is going to take us a while to get up there to the pale garden biome because it's on the top of a mountain. Alright, I see stone nearby. Let's punch a tree for wood. How many tools do we need? Do we have any smelting to do? Just iron. So we need 2 furnaces. One to use for the smoker and one to smelt our iron. And I think we want all the tools. Yeah, we definitely need all 3 tools. The ones I usually make: pickaxe, axe, and shovel. Alright, there we go. Let me get up here to the stone I saw, make a pickaxe, and start mining. I'm in a hurry because I think we might be able to get a good time here. I mean, I'm always in a hurry, but it's a time challenge, so when it looks like I might be able to break my record, I should go for it, right? Alright, give me a quicker pick, give me the axe, and I need more cobblestone. It'd be nice if I could just get the iron right here, but that would be just a little bit too lucky, I think. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get iron here. I was trying to force it by making a little staircase, but I think we've actually mined enough cobble and it's time to go. Let me make the shovel quickly because I don't have one of those yet. And it is just 2 furnaces that I need, which leaves us a couple blocks. Let's make a boat, because that's got to be fast. And we need the doors in case we want to go down for iron. All right, I need more wood. Let's just chop here. And we're going to finish before nighttime, I'm pretty sure. So we don't need sheep. A little bit of food would be nice, but it's going to slow me down. Is that enough wood? Here, give me a couple extra logs. And we should grab logs for the smoker too. Yeah, okay, so these are for me for smelting and crafting, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the smoker. In fact, let's just make that now. That's what the extra furnace is for. All right, excellent progress. Let's go see. Yeah, there's a dandelion up there. Can I reach it? I want it for hunting rabbits. Give me a dandelion. Put it in this hand, and let's go see if we can get a rabbit quickly. Yeah, there's a baby one, so there should be. There we go. Big bunny. Yes, we got the hide. Excellent. We're on a roll here. Let's go get our iron, and then it's just pointed dripstone that we need. A little bit of food would be good. All right, where can we get iron from? Maybe we just go to the dripstone first. There might be some iron in the cave. Otherwise, this hole looks decent, the one I just boated over. It's the pointed that we want. Is there one close? How far do I have to go? Okay, there's iron right there. So we need that. In fact, we need 2. Is there 2? Okay, just 1. That's fine. More iron. I need more iron. I hear stepping. Is that a mob? And I need this pointed dripstone here. Okay, more iron. I need 1 more iron. I should be smelting the one I have. That's all copper. There's a creeper. I don't see any more iron here. What about underwater? Copper, dripstone. Okay, right there, iron, sure. All right, put down the furnace. Throw this in there. Give me this. Place the door back down. There we go. Throw that in with some fuel. And then, do I need more sticks? Let's just make a couple. And then we climb the hill. How am I, what the heck? I never placed a door? How? All right, let's make shears. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I don't even know what happened there. I don't need the furnace anymore. Yeah, I don't need the furnace. Let's pick that up, and I need glow lichen. Glow lichen. Was there some in the cave? I can't remember. I need food though. There might be some in this cave. Let me eat this. Looking for glow lichen. Maybe it's easier to find underwater actually. Let's go back down and take a look. I'm looking. I don't see glow lichen here. Let's check. Okay, there we go. Glow lichen. Let's shear it. There we go. And pick it up. All right, let me eat quickly and then we'll recover our door. And then it's time to climb the hill. How do I get out of here? Let me swim. Swim. Okay, surface. The sun is setting. This wasn't quite as fast as I thought it would be, but we should be okay. We just need to get up that hill and grab the moss before the sun before the sun sets. Give me blocks. Give me yeah. We're gonna climb this hill real fast. All right, all the way up the mountain we go. I was hoping for a sub 5 here, but I don't know what slowed us down, I guess. Well, we didn't do it, so the best we can hope for is maybe sub 7? Depends how quickly we can get up the hill. This is very slow. Where is the mountain? Okay, we're not gonna get sub 7, maybe. Okay, Pale Garden. Ah, so close. We did it though. That's not blackout. That's a bingo right there. And we did it in 7 minutes 4 seconds. Not the record, but a really good run. Let's go ahead and jump into the second of the 2 5-in-a-rows now. What is this on fire here? It's the tree on fire. Probably some lava there. This pale garden was lucky. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to complete the second row. Is there a creaking heart here? Could be one. Where would it be? Not there, I think. What about this tree? Is there a creaking heart inside? Where would it be? No creaking heart there. And then it's just these 2 trees, right? Yeah, if there was a different pale garden item on the card, we probably wouldn't have been able to go for it. All right, let's generate another random card. It's time for the second of the 2 5-in-a-row bingo challenges for this episode. Let's take a look at the card and see what we want to go for in a row column or on the diagonal for the quickest bingo. I don't think we're going to do that. Open Eye Blossom is nighttime, so I don't want to go for that either. Nothing looks great here. Yeah, definitely doesn't look too good. Let's take a look at the card again. I don't want to go for Geode unless we see one close to spawn. With all this ocean, you would think there would be one. I don't see it, though. There's an ocean monument right there. We'll stay away from that area, if possible. I don't want to get mining fatigue. That will really slow me down. So what do we go for here? I don't like wolf armor, but there is a savanna. We could do it if we got enough copper. Here, I'll put it back on the card. I don't think we're going to go for the bundle because of the string, because I don't see any structures for string here, and I don't want the challenge to go into nighttime. What else can we go for? Are there pumpkins? No, I don't want to wait for an egg, so pumpkin pie is out. I don't really want to do redstone either. Not that I would, but spider eyes, no good. I wish there was warm ocean for the pickle. I guess there is over there. The sea pickle. Because then all we have is, well, I don't know, Cherry Grove's not great either. Uh-oh, the card's not looking too good here. I think we have to go for the top row again. It's got to be the top row, right? Rush mushrooms, red and brown. 5 iron for the minecart, put a furnace in it. We need a bone, the cracked deep slate brick, and shear item is sea grass. So that we need 7 iron, and we need to go down for deep slate. That's going to be slow. Can we at least get mushrooms somewhere? I don't even see the mushrooms, which is not good. Red and brown mushroom. And then the bone has me a little bit concerned too. There's some taiga there. It could be a brown mushroom. But where do we find the red one? There's a brown mushroom right here, because it's a mushroom island. Okay, there's red too. All right, so we go for the mushroom island first. Go down for iron. And then go underground after we get seagrass. Let's see if we can do it quickly. Probably not going to be as fast as the first challenge. But we should be able to do it in a reasonable amount of time. I need tools. I need wood. Let's see if we can get up here. There should be a tree somewhere. There we go. Yeah, kind of a tough card here for sure. You know, 7 iron's not great. Plus, I picked a row that has a mob drop in it, the bone. I don't know how we're going to get the bone. I'm just assuming we're going to find cave when we go down for the deep slate. And then how do we make the brick again? I think we can craft it if we have enough cobbled deep slate, right? You craft the other deep slate brick. What is it called? You need like 16 or 8 of them. I think you need 8 of them, and you craft the one, and then you craft the second, and then you put it in the furnace to crack it. I think that's true. We'll find out. All right, give me a crafting table and some sticks. I punched that tree way too long. I can tell from how much wood I have. Is there any stone? Exposed stone that I can use for tools? There is some here. Alright, make me a pickaxe, and let's start mining some stone for tools. How many furnaces do I need? I should probably make 2 furnaces. One to stuff in the minecart, and then the other to use for smelting iron. We can smelt iron with both, actually. And then we'll use 1 furnace for the minecart. Yeah, because we have 7 iron to cook, potentially. We want to save time, if possible, by using 2 furnaces. Alright, quicker pick. Give me the axe. This is already feeling quite slow. I am worried about this 5 in a row. Give me more cobblestone. I wish there was just iron here, but even if we had a vein of iron, it wouldn't be enough. We'll probably need at least 2. Alright, I think we're close on cobble, so let's just pick up what we have. Oh, I hear a cave here. There's a zombie somewhere. Is that worth looking for? If it was a skeleton, maybe I would go for it, but just 1 zombie, I don't think I can. I need furnaces. Okay, 2 furnaces is good. Give me a boat. Yeah, it's just 1 zombie, I think. Doors. And I need a couple more sticks. How many? That many seems good. Am I gonna have enough tree for cooking? Give me 1 more. And some food would be nice. I'm probably gonna take damage eventually, because we're doing some risky things. Is there any mobs nearby that drop edible food? There's a sheep. I guess that'll have to do. We don't need wool, but I can cook and eat the mutton, I guess. That's not great. Alright, that's gonna have to be good, and let's grab the food. We can look for iron now, since we have a cave here. There's copper. I don't see iron. There's some right there. Okay, how much is it? I guess it doesn't really matter. It's the first iron I've found. Oh, saved by the door on that one. That gravel came right down on me. Okay, there's a couple more here. Is that enough? Is that all the iron? Where'd the rest of it go? Get me out. I can't. Stupid water. Stupid flowing water. Where did my... There it is. Okay, we got iron. How much is it? Exactly 7. Okay, that's perfect. That's how many I think we need. Let's get out of here. We gotta go get mushrooms. Excuse me. We need to go get mushrooms now, and I can't remember which way that is. I think I should be able to cut through here. Let's find out. Okay, I see the mushrooms, so we're going the right way. Looks like we can cut through. After all, getting up to the top of the mushroom island is going to be a challenge. And then where do we smelt? I think we have to smelt here at the mushroom island, so let's get up here. We'll just grab some mycelium, I guess, as we climb. Alright, let's set down 2 furnaces and smelt some iron. Bam, bam. Let's split it so that we can do faster cooking. And I wish I had another furnace for cooking food, but I don't. So we're not going to do that. I could make one, I guess. Did that drop? Give me red. Red mushroom, please. It's not dropping. But it will, right? Why don't I see one? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Never mind. I was gonna be quite mad there, but it seems like we're okay. It dropped. This is bad. Wasting my blocks getting back up this hill. Alright, how we doing on the furnaces? All cooked? Throw in some food real quick, because it's going to be better. Let's make the shears for the seagrass, make the minecart, and there we go, cooked food coming in. I need to make, oh, I need brown mushroom. Okay, there we go, brown mushroom. Let's make bowls. And then make mushroom stew. I guess I should have planned to just eat mushroom stew. Okay, cooked food, cooked food. Let's pick up this furnace. There we go, throw the food in this one. Make a furnace minecart. And now we have to go underground. Is there seagrass? There will be. Okay, there we go, food is all cooked. Where do we go now? We shouldn't need to smelt again. I think we just need like a ravine. That looks like it goes deep enough, actually. Where's the shears? Alright, grab the shears. Go down for seagrass. And this little ravine here should be good enough to get down to deep slate. I'm not going to make it, though. That's so slow to get the bubbles back, to get the air back. Okay, this goes down deep. Deep slate is here. Yeah, and there's redstone too. Alright, let's mine in here. Now, where are we going to get a bone from is the question. Okay, there's iron here. Is it faster to smelt iron? That's gotta be slower, right? Here, give me the furnace. Put iron in it. Something is wrong with this idea, but I want to see if I can do this quickly. Yeah, this is probably a really bad idea. Alright, put down the furnace. Give me iron. Put stone in here. How many? 3? Yeah, that should be fine. I need blocks on my hotbar. That'll do. Okay, we've got stone cooking. We've got iron. Let's make a pickaxe out of iron. Okay, stone is coming in. Do I have time to split it? I don't. Alright, pick up this furnace then. And we should be able to get, there we go, stone, make the stone cutter. Make a brick. And then smelt the brick. I don't know if that's the fastest, actually. That seems like a slow operation. But it'll get us where we want to be, which is what's important in the end. Alright. I don't need the furnace anymore. Let's go see if we can find a cave. We need a bone. We're already at 9 minutes. So we only have a couple minutes left for this challenge. Alright, there is a cave here. I don't want to fall in it. Alright, looks like I can drop down. I don't see any mobs here, though. Where's all the mobs? We just need a skeleton. We'll run the cave and see if we can find a skeleton. Oh, I don't want to do that. I should have put some flowing water. Yeah, that drop is too far, I think. Let's dig in here. This is slow, though. Give me a block. There we go. Mine this out of the way. This is what I wanted the quicker pick for. Yeah, we're gonna have to staircase down. It's too bad though. I was hoping for a 10-minute challenge, and now it looks like we're gonna be going into overtime. That's still a bit low, isn't it? What if we mine over to the side? Screw it. Alright, there is a skeleton. If I hadn't dropped, I'd be okay to fight the skelly. But I need to eat first. Alright, is there skeletons? No, those are zombies. Alright, let's go fight the skeleton for a bone. And we got it. That's our bingo. Our time was 10 minutes, 54 seconds. Not bad. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, I knew bone was going to be hard. Anything underground always takes so long to get down to this level. Oh, diamonds. I'll take that. Just one. Let's go see how many diamonds we can get. How much time do we have for this? Spider. I see more diamonds. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't even know why I need more diamonds. I have so many in my ender chest. Oh, I got the spider eye. That was an item on the card. Nice. I guess we could have went for that one too. But I forget what else was in that row. Oh, there's another diamond. Oh, look at all the diamonds. How do I get up there? Just stack, I guess. Yeah, you stay down there, Mr. Zombie. I can't pick that up, though. Is it just one? Oh, I let it drop. It's fine. Let's pick it up, then. And where is my diamond? There it is. Perfect. And there's some more diamonds over here. There's a creeper. Yeah, let's stack up and get this one. Why are there all veins of one? This is terrible. Yeah, that's not good. You detonate. Oh, I guess we're not taking any diamonds back to the lobby. But that was one way to get there. All right, it's fine. That's gonna be it for this episode of Minecraft Bingo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.